Okay, sorry about that. Apologies. I do want my animals to be part of some of my videos, and I think that they're very important for me spiritually and for others spiritually, and can send messages to people online. So like they are part of it. Um, but when I'm in my plant room, like that is my space, and it's not their time, you know? It's not their time. It's not their space. Um I'm in charge of this group here. Yeah, me and 3 cats. I'm in charge. I'm in charge and I'm responsible for every living being in my house, including plants. Okay? So as you can see, I have plants around me. Um um like what do I want to say? There's okay, there's a story, but I'm not I'm trying to find the flow. And what time is it? Okay, I ordered lunch too. So why did I do that? I did do that because I wouldn't eat lunch otherwise. Okay, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. The thing that got me, I don't want to say worked up, but kind of, was the the status in which my plants were returned to me. They're alive, which actually is way better than I thought. I thought for sure they're going to be dead, or they'll throw them out. So that tells me that there's a little bit of good where I used to work, that there is still light and love and care. Um and it doesn't matter where it was. It doesn't matter what I like. That's the thing. That's not the point. It's not about the specific people, you're a good or a bad person. It's about energy. It's about presence. It's about care. It's about safety. Okay? And guess what? Plants thrive in safety, in consistency, in the right environments to meet their needs, because they all have different needs, just like humans do. We all have different needs. We all have different, yeah, requirements. So yeah, what I'm saying is I'm doing a lot of damage control with these plants because they've held on for a reason, right? They weren't thrown out, they weren't killed, they didn't die, they didn't give up. Just like me, I didn't, and I could have, and I could have, very actually, I did. I did multiple times in my lifetime give up. And what got me through that? Surrendering to God, to universe, to whatever, to my grandmother who passed on. She's saying hi. That was beautiful. Thank you. And sorry, I'm getting emotional. And that's okay. That's okay. My plants show me all the time what I'm forgetting about. I'll forget to turn the lights on for the baby herbs that my son and I are growing. I don't know if you want to see them, but they're growing. We planted a whole bunch of, just from seed, herbs and tomato plants, and they're growing, and like they show me, they teach me a lot. And the plants that were dropped off just kind of confirmed for me my decision. It confirmed that it was right for me to leave, that it was not a good place for me, even though it felt like it. That was the thing. Like, my mind was like, this is a safe place. This is a good place. but my heart, like my body, my nervous system was saying, no, 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 something's wrong. And anytime I tried to say, hey, I think something's wrong or something feels weird, I get whacked. Not slap on the wrist. Whacked. Because guess what? I'm a really sensitive individual. So all it takes is like, I'm running a business here. Or, you know what? It's not important what people say. Kate, being told it is important what people say. Yeah, I'm being told it is important what people say. And people said a lot of really horrible things to me or about me that they didn't think I knew about, that I absolutely did know about and could feel from you. So you know who the fuck you are, and I hope you feel bad. Because I didn't do anything to you. And that was the thing. I didn't fucking do anything. I did nothing but try. I did. Again, I fucking tried again to make things better, to be the bigger person, to say, okay, I don't need the promotion, but I'll support the person who got the promotion, who continues to make my life really, really difficult. And fuck that. No more. I had to decide. Sweetheart, I'm okay. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Sorry, she senses the emotion, and so that's okay. That's okay for her to interrupt, because it just reminds me that, like, hey, it's okay. Like, I'm not there anymore. Thank God. Thank universe, source, my angels, my guides, fucking aliens, good aliens, high vibration aliens. There's a difference. They were there for me when no other human being could be there for me. And I want a different world. And I'm figuring out how to create it and how to engage with a world that is already beautifully constructed. I'm learning how to engage with it. Anyway, something that might be upsetting to those of you who care about plants, which, if you do, hello, I see you, and you're not crazy, and they do speak a language, and they do respond to energy. So I see you. I see you. You're not crazy. I'm with you. Well, if you're crazy, then I'm crazy too, in all the best ways. So, just maybe don't look for, I don't know, a minute or two. Just look away from the screen. You can go on your phone. You can do an activity if you're crocheting, if you're doing art, if you're doing something else, like, just distract yourself for a little bit. That's okay. I want you to see what I and I'm really emotional because it fucking pisses me off. So I have a purple heart, which, if you know, you know. If you don't, that's okay. It's a type of vine. So my boss used to have one. And what I did is she threw out a perfectly healthy limb off of hers into her garbage can. And I was like, hey, can I take that limb and plant it? And I took it out of her fucking garbage and I planted it. And it grew like it was beautiful. It was like all up the window at work. Like it is a beautiful plant. But what I am seeing, actually what I continue to keep seeing, is And I know you probably want me to show you, and I also don't want to hurt. I don't want that to be your necessarily the visual, but it is a beautiful, beautiful vine. And these vines are still attached. So there's a few that are still attached here. This one's attached, living. It's nice and long. Uh-oh. It's not attached anymore. And it came off right at this dead leaf. Okay, so what it's showing me right now, what this plant is showing me, fuck off. Sorry, this pisses me off. This is perfectly healthy. This is perfectly healthy. And yes, it was transported in a car, and yes, stuff moves around. I get it. This is symbolic for me. And if it's not symbolic for you, watch a different video. This is not for you. Don't keep your focus and energy and attention here if it's not for you, okay? If it is for you, because it is for me, this is showing me. Check out this one. So this is the one that upset me. And if you notice, it's got some flowers on it. Actually, really beautiful purple flowers. Ooh, hang on. I want to try to get a really good. They're beautiful. And there's a few of them on here. But it's this beautiful web of plant. And what upset me was this. And I'll show you. So it's green, right? That's how you know it was living, alive, receiving nutrients, water, everything it needed really recently. And yeah, I get to throw this away or compost it, I suppose, so it can go back to Mother Earth. But it literally just fell apart. And I know it's not me. And I wonder what this is. Interesting. Yeah. So now I'm literally picking up pieces of it. How long is this video? Okay, well, this beautiful purple heart plant. Okay, there she is. Okay, and it's not the only plant that needs fucking TLC either. And one of them actually was a plant that I neglected myself. Yeah, I neglected myself, and that's the snake plant up there. That's the snake plant. I neglected it because I had no life in me. I had no love in me. I had no joy in me. I had no God, no spirit in me. And I'm really grateful I'm not there anymore. And that these plants that chose to hang on, I'ma help. And you know what? I can't guarantee that I can fix them. I can't guarantee that I can bring them back to the way they were. But I can walk with them from now, moving forward. Okay, you're with me now. I got you. I will take better care. I will meet your needs. I will, because I know what they are and I care what they are. You know? And in return, the plants teach me about myself, actually, and my son all the time. It's actually like a really beautiful, like, back and forth, energy exchange. People talk about money being exchanged for things, and that's never really resonated with me. Like, I understand the purpose of money. I understand why people charge certain amounts of things for certain services or certain skills or whatever. This is like beautiful though. Like, it's just beautiful in a way that money can't be, because it's like, I give to you, you give to me, and we both benefit from it, right? So I have an aloe plant. That's one of the ones that I'm nurturing. Herbs also ones that I'm nurturing, because I'm learning how to receive. And sometimes I need to receive physically, like, oh, I really want this herb because it tastes good. Or I have a really bad sunburn, or my kid just burned his hand on something. I have a plant that can help with that. And the plant wants to do that. And I know that, right? Not everybody knows that. I know that sounds a little bit weird that, ooh, you talk plants. Yes. Not in a literal way, not in a logical mind way, in an energy way. And I'm understanding that more and more. And so maybe that's something that you want to do. Maybe that's something that your kid would want to do. My kid thinks the herbs are the best thing ever. Like, best activity ever. Wants to plant strawberries, wants to plant like all these other things. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like, I think we can do that, but like, we need to learn about it first so that we know how to meet their needs, so that we're not just jumping in saying, hey, we want all the things, we want all the plants, we're going to buy 100 million different plants, without thinking about, okay, like, what does this specific plant need in terms of environment, in terms of humidity, water, sunlight, right? Like, time, energy, and attention goes into it. And the plants know that. And I know that now too. So yeah, just saying, I used to kill plants in my like teenage young adult years. Like, I couldn't keep them alive because I didn't understand the energy exchange. I didn't understand their language. I didn't understand that every plant was different. And I should have known that, because like, my mom was always really good with plants, and my grandfather was amazing with plants. So why did that knowledge not come down to me? So I'm like, interesting. I'm not blaming anyone, honestly. I'm responsible once I'm an adult. Once I'm an adult, it's my responsibility to. Sorry, I'm just removing any dead leaves just to try to clear some areas so I can just kind of get a better look at what we're dealing with here. And yeah, this one feels pretty dry. So we're gonna water her and figure out where to put her. I want to put her in the window, but I feel like she may want to move more. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. And my cat is like, thank you, Peyton. Thank you. I appreciate you. I know. I'm almost done. So, hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully the meowing was not too distracting. But I just want you to know, like, if something resonated, wonderful. If nothing did and you're still here, why are you still here? That's a question for you. Why are you still here? And yeah, ask yourself weird questions. Ask yourself, like, why am I like that? Or why do I do that? Yeah. And yeah, hopefully over time, I can show you guys my plants and how they're doing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I feel called to do so. But I love you. I appreciate you and your time and your energy. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. If not, bye. Goodbye. I don't need it. It's fine. Okay, take care.